what a day. Amazing start of the week today. Came out of the gate a little bit slow, a little bit choppy, but came out and actually caught a massive win on BTBD for $1.50 a share. Just insane. And then pretty slow after, but had some good stuff on swings happening as well, so that's all good there. To quickly show you how we ended up doing today, before we dive into every trade that I took today, overall pretty good day. Had BTBD, SNGX, CASI, and GP. Now, did pretty well. SNGX was the only real loser of the day today. We're going to dive into everything. You can see here out of the gate, I had a nice win on BTBD, and everything else is pretty much sideways. Just small there, and a lot of that swings too. So let's dive into it all. We'll talk through every trade that I took today, the whole mindset behind it all, and I think you're really going to learn a thing or two from this video, hopefully 3, but I think we had a pretty good day today. So I want to walk through everything with you. There's a few things that I can do better, as always. We're not perfect, but I want to walk through it all, right? I'm not going to hide anything here and make it seem as if that we were some perfect trader today, because guess what? You just never are. We can't strive for that. We can strive for the best performance possible, but that's just about it. Now, there were a few opportunities today where, we'll start at number 1, SNGX. Now, we came into the open today with one thing in mind. I wanted to, and this is after last week. Last week was kind of a tricky week in the market. My only goal today was to come in and break the ice. I wanted to break the ice, get some good profit cushion worked up, and then go from there and take it into a home run rest of the week. Now, where did I screw up today on SNGX? Well, I think it's pretty clear. I played the backside. And so what I was looking for here out of the gate, this thing looked amazing. It was top watch out of the bell, and it was my only real loser today. So frustrating. And what I was looking for here was this area of drawn liquidity to hold here out of the bell. I wanted to see if this flush wanted to reverse. I tried to take the flush off of VWAP for the reversal back up into the high range. You can see back up into this previous area of supply from the open, back up into the 4.4s and 4.5s. And guess what? I was a goofball. I don't know why I took this. 1 minute downtrend, broke beneath the moving averages. Just not a good setup. And so I came in small size, took a loss on this, and now I'm starting the day red. That's not what you want to do. I want to break the ice in a good way. I want to get some profit rolling, get that momentum rolling. This right here is a perfect example of just fighting trend. And you can see right here, look at this. Broke to the downside. I'm looking for a curl back off the moving average here, off of VWAP of the moving average for the reversal back up into the high of day. And just a stupid trade. Like, this makes no sense. So just ultimately just a stupid trade. It is what it is. Learn from it, move on into tomorrow. But let's move on to BTBD. Now, this here was amazing. Beautiful trade. One of the better trades in a while. And again, without SNGX, this probably, I could have got a lot more aggressive. Let's be real. I would have not been in the red. I could have gotten a lot more aggressive through here. But it was kind of weird. The way it was trading was kind of funky. So what we had back from pre-market, we had this odd range back here from 330 to about 250 or so. And so kind of a wide range to worry about back here. I wasn't a massive fan of this, which you can see all through here a bit of chop. And so once we got out of that, I could really get aggressive through here. And you can see I tried to play off these pullbacks. It was just chop. And I had some small win. I was doing pretty well. But the big picture setup wasn't really until we got over this high, because all through here is volume, which creates chop. All of this volume creates chop through here. So this range right here is really a no-no square. I didn't really chop around too bad, but mainly just break even through here until we finally got going over the highs. So once we got out of this area of volume, it's a matter of, let's look at the daily time frame. Do we have any range? And so we'll pull up the daily here, and I'll show you real quick what we're working with, and take a look here. So looking at the daily, did we have any room over that range, which was 330? Did we have any range over 330? Big question to ask yourself, any range over 330? And what we can actually note here is we actually have room here to previous high of 370, then to 420, and then to 5. We had some room to work with. And so we know that we had room here to about 4 and then up into the 5s. And so understanding this, we could easily take this on the breakout. Again, the break of that level is going to look right here on the break of this 320. We see price confirm in a big way here off the moving average. I take the entry for the breakout here. So you can see 1 minute breakout of the high. I nail the entry there at 330, and I capture a move all the way up into the highs. Now, how do you manage risk in a trade like this? Well, just trail 1 minute candle lows. It's pretty easy. And so we know where we have range to. So again, as we near those levels of range, I'm taking profits because again, we have range levels here. And of course, taking profit up into those range levels and just raising my stop loss to the bottom of that next candle. So as these candles close and move higher, we're just raising our stop loss to the bottom of the next candle. And as we near, of course, top resistance here underneath 5, we ended up taking full profit after we found sellers off the highs here. So really nice trade. I was very happy with that. Now, price pulled back, and looking back in hindsight, could I have taken it back here? It was still front side. I think yes. It was still front side move. Could I have taken it 100%? Did I? No, I hesitated. Left some money on the table, but it is what it is. Took it for a small win over the high of day. Trade. And that was pretty much it there on that. Now, apart from BTBT, this was the best win that we had this morning. We also had SNGX, which we went over, and we had CISI, which looking back, it was so choppy. And I'm very small, I believe, green on this. I've got 3 pretty much break-even trades, and it's super small. And you can see right here where I'm trying to play it over the high of day, and it tries to break to the highs. Here, look at this. I try to take to this for the break of the 1 minute high. It breaks to a high and instantly knifes. I take a full exit, and I'm done with it from there. So not a whole lot to talk about here. Took the break at the high of day, just really choppy. So that was that. But BTBD was the big winner of the day. Of course, we've also got BTAI, which is cranking today from the swing alerts as well. That has been going amazing. Again, BTAI was a play that we had a couple of BBAI from a couple of really about a week ago. And we called this out back here at 670, already up into the 7s now this morning, mid 7s. So looking for that to get up into the 830s rest of the week here. So that's looking good as well. But all in all, an amazing day today. Hopefully y'all had a good day as well. That's pretty much to sum up the day. Really short video today, but really BTBD was the one and done move today. If you didn't play that, I don't know what you played today. It was the most obvious out there. Of course, Joby was also a big win today from the swing watch list. You can see here, scrolling down the swing watch list, Joby here for the break of 1850 today. And guess what? That thing broke up today in a big way, testing targets towards 22. So all in all, really good day. If you learned something from this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button for daily content just like this. And of course, make sure to claim your 7-day free trial so you can actually watch me trade these things in real time every single day and get our full watch list, education, chat room access, alerts, and so much more. That link will be down in the description below, so make sure to check that out and claim it while you can. And that being said, I will see y'all there.